Introduction. There is no such thing as a man who cannot fall in love. Show me a man who refuses to settle down, and I will show you a woman who can make him go to Zales tomorrow. All women are created equal with the power to enchant and inspire men, but instead of honing that power, it becomes buried under a mountain of insecurity and anxiety. Young women raised consuming over-sexualized media think that power over men comes from sex appeal. These ignorant girls serve their vagina on a platter, convinced that lust will lead to love. Older women, frustrated that they are still single, bitterly attempt to compete with this sex-first generation by being overly submissive and compromising. As a result, the 21st century man is oversexed and spoiled, which has made him less romantic and more entitled. This gold rush for relationships strips power away from women, lowers standards, and makes gods of the most average of men. The modern man does not stress over how to keep a woman and make her happy. Bookshelves aren't filled with relationship advice for guys because the male species is currently winning. I hear women angrily point out that men aren't doing their part to retain a good woman. This is true, but what incentive do men have to improve? When iPhones are in high demand, does Apple honestly listen to complaints from those who are standing in line? If the product were so flawed, you would get your ass out of line and go buy a Samsung. Only when the market collapses and the gold rush ends will men reevaluate their ways. As long as women continue to compete and compromise, there is no reason for any man to change. Many women follow propaganda created by other females who are in more screwed-up relationships than their own, and stereotype men into simplified categories like player or mama's boy. Few women are experts on men because they have zero understanding of what really motivates the average male beyond what they've seen on Sex and the City. Being submissive will delight a man, but it will not make him value you. A pretty face catches his attention, but beauty alone will not keep him content. Sex drives a man, but it will never control him. Any woman can charm a penis, but few can charm the man attached to it into caring about her once his erection diminishes. Love and commitment are not impossible things to get from men if you project the right image, demand a certain level of respect, and value yourself as a woman more than the thought of one day being his wife. This book is not about pleasing a man. It is about regaining your power over them.